method of business would persist until the formation of the National Wrestling Alliance in 1948. The NWA as a central governing body, with its singular, undisputed world champion, would be absolute and undeniable. This control, combined with the expansion of the interstate highway system, and the inevitable popularity and availability of regional television, would usher in an era of wrestling that was defined by what would come to be known as the territory system. The territory system would dominate wrestling for nearly 4 decades. While the borders, authority, popularity, and obedience of individual NWA territories was in a near constant state of flux, to this day the impact and influence of these territories is still felt. Each territory had its own signature promoter and star. While it is impossible to cram these characteristics into a static, concrete map, we are damn sure going to try anyway.
So open up your eyes way before it gets too late. Now one man, there's no way you can hit the street lights running, don't give a damn. A simple explanation that you'll never find. Sinners never sacrifice, we never leave love alone. Is hate really worth the price? Look at what we've done. Never care for compromise, always threatening someone's life, and it feels like the end of the world.
All right, welcome back to another episode of This Week in Pro Wrestling. Running a little late, Farrell?
Yeah.
I do apologize. I know we'll probably make our 9 o'clock show run a little late, but we'll try to jump one into the other and quickly do it.
Fair enough.
Want a little shout out to Dan and Benny in the Ring, who have produced their 3rd show. I think they did Pro Wrestling Gimmicks, so if anyone missed that, bad Pro Wrestling Gimmicks.
Bad pro
And a
wrestling.
tribute to the Mantor.
Okay, cool.
By the way, I'm still not quite over that.
Nope.
I was in bed the other
How
day
could we
just
be?
thinking about him.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
It's happened to me dozens of times since his passing. I get it. Are we supposed to get used to it? Okay, I'm used to it now.
Well, like,
Not.
time heals the...
It
It does.
it
And it's not, look, like my wife says, it wasn't like we knew him that long.
This
that
is
we
true.
should be. But I don't know. For some reason, it feels very close to home.
does time heal wounds or just cover scars?
That seems like a title of a song.
Well, I
good
may
question.
be writing one currently.
Really?
Yep.
So does time
Cover my
heal-
scars.
covers the scars.
Yep.
I think in a lot of cases, time heals. Look, I think the one thing about a human
Just
being,
wondering.
most human beings, is we have the innate ability to forget. When I mean forget,
Wow, I wish I had
we
that.
forget short term, meaning we all live in the moment.
Okay.
So, for example, just say I passed, right?
Ugh, come on, man.
But I'm just saying.
Okay, go ahead.
Eventually, you're living in the moment. It may come back to you and hurt you. Like I said, I was laying in bed. I was thinking about Mike. It affected me.
Yeah.
But,
It's-
I work 14 hours a day. Through those 14 hours, I don't think I thought about Mike much at all.
Okay.
I think about my mother who passed away a couple of years ago.
Right.
And I love my mother for, and when I
Yeah.
lost her, it was terrible. But I got to tell you, I don't think my mother crosses my mind every day, not even every week.
Understood. I feel the same way about my father. I'm sure we feel equal love for, our parents that have passed. And, yeah, I don't think about my father every single day.
No.
When I do,
You feel bad that you don't think about him?
no. This is perfectly normal. I mean, wouldn't it be unhealthy to constantly think about his passing? I don't
By the
think
way,
that
I
would be
said
good
to
for you.
Farrell, I really don't want to destroy this show because this is supposed to be purely about wrestling.
Ah, yes, arm
And I
bars.
was thinking like
Sorry,
I should
sorry.
reverse
Drop kick.
shows or whatever else.
Suplex.
But real quick, I
Sorry.
want to give.
Yeah.
We're getting lots of love for
Yeah.
the Brian Adidas interview.
Oh, he rocked. He was great.
People love it.
Yeah, he was
they
great.
loved the interview. They loved him.
Oh, and Brian, thanks for sending him a pic of your smoking hot wife. Now I've
Yes.
seen her.
Now you've seen her,
Nice job there,
and
Brian.
she didn't let you down. All right,
No.
so a couple things.
Yeah.
Matt Riddle in the news.
Yeah.
He has now impregnated Misha Montana, who is not a fan of Monty
Boy, that's
and the
brilliant.
Pharaoh.
That's just
If
brilliant,
everybody
Matt.
remembers, we had
That's brilliant, Matt.
Danielle Petro on. She was the ex-girlfriend of Matt Riddle. And he left her for Misha Montana.
Right.
Misha Montana was very prideful in saying that she was not, no one could shake her tree.
Right.
And she would never respond to anybody. She knows she has haters out there, but you can't shake her tree. Well, you know, I don't know if everybody remembers a couple of months ago, Monty and the Pharaoh shook a tree. That
Yeah,
she
pretty
went
roughly.
all over Twitter about
she
us.
went nuts. Yes,
It's
she
the
did.
episode where we discussed Misha Montana's looks against other porn stars.
Right.
But anyway, good news is they have procreated. Pharaoh, thoughts on that? Matt Riddle and Misha Montana bringing a child into this world.
Mazel tov. Way to
it.
go. Well, what would you have me say?
Your first question should be, doesn't he have other kids from other women, from another
Yeah.
woman, his wife?
Well, it's pretty clear that he can't handle, keeping his wiener in his pants.
But,
That's
but
pretty
the
obvious.
point is, he already has other kids. So
Yeah.
wouldn't your first question be like, how's his relationship with his other kids?
How is his relationship with his other kids?
Well,
Is it-
good question,
is it-
Pharaoh,
is
and
like-
I think I can answer. From
Oh,
what I
okay.
understand, Mr. Riddle's relationship with his other kids
Mm-hmm.
are not very good.
Excellent.
So
That's great.
on Tuesday,
That's great.
I think Tuesday or Wednesday, Daniela, who we are friends with,
Yeah.
we love her. She's great. We keep in contact quite often.
Understood.
And I will tell you, Daniela is definitely on a mission to end Matt Riddle's career,
Okay.
which is fine.
That's
right?
her prerogative.
She sent me a video, which I cannot show on air,
I wouldn't do that.
but I'm going to so just to give you, before we play this video.
Which
and-
video?
well-
I just
well,
said I wouldn't do that.
No,
What
we're
do you-
not playing that
Oh,
video.
okay, good.
But
Oy.
she did tweet, and I think our friend Superstar Spidey is putting up her tweet right now.
Spidey!
And
right.
basically, it's in response to Matt Riddle has been caught having sex with another woman after he's impregnated Misha Montana. Now, do they have an agreement that he can? Yeah, well, I have the video, Pharaoh. I think I showed it to you.
They have an agreement. You got to watch out for
I
those sorts of
don't- I
agreements.
don't
Those
know-
things get messy.
I don't know if you know this, don't you?
I don't know shit, but I would think on the surface this would get messy.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
know they have an agreement, but I
Mm-hmm.
would think you just impregnated someone. Maybe you could just have sex with that person for a little while.
Might be a good idea since she's carrying your kid.
But,
but
Daniela wrote, and then we'll play her video. So
Might be a good
deleted
idea.
my tweet because I found out who the woman was in the video, which I said she sent to us,
Mm-hmm.
which I can't show, guys, because it is very explicit. And you can see to the right of Danielle, it's kind of X'd out what was going on there. But yes, yeah. But what she didn't
Mm-hmm.
ask was Super Kings to show or share the video to anyone. So basically, Danielle is claiming that this girl who was having sex with Super Kings, who is Matt Riddle, was videotaped without her knowledge by Matt Riddle, who seems to do that a lot because I've seen other videos, as you have also.
Yeah.
Matt Riddle is
Yeah.
a strange little guy. Not a little guy, but
Well, before we... Are you going to show something?
we're going to show the Daniela
All right.
video, but go ahead, say
Before
what
you
you
play this video, keep it up, Matt. I guarantee you Triple H is going to get rid of you.
I think he's done.
guarantee
Danielle
it.
will accomplish a
Keep
mission.
it up, dude. You are just getting yourself in worse and worse trouble. But go ahead, keep it up.
But
keep
play
it
that
up.
video there, Spidey. By the way, Spidey's back.
I can't say I'm surprised. Not even gonna try. But what I will say is, for every little fan and groupie that is obsessed with my ex and says that I'm obsessed with him, no. Gets sent to me. To me. Because one, people, they know I'm gonna put my 2 cents in it. I am not surprised. This is messy boots written all over it. And like I read the title at the bottom, it says Matt Riddle fucking his girlfriend. That is not Misha. And that is Matt. How do I know? The Black Panther tattooed on his cheek. That's him. 100% that's him. He got that tattoo for his grandfather, which I don't know if it's true or not. That was something he told me in memory of him. But That is not Misha. There is no nasty alien tattooed vagina. That is Matt, though, and some mystery chick. And you're just messy, bro. Messy. You got a baby on the way. You're almost 40. Like, divorce, breakups, abuse, like, now sex tapes.
All right, we're back. So you guys saw the video. Again, I was saying to, well, my father actually said this when we interviewed Daniela, right? He was like, she was very well-spoken, and he said, that's the type of woman where you really don't want to mess around with because, and I think about Razor Ramon on this, she will carve you up, and you won't be able to do a damn thing about it.
You know what I hope for her, though? I hope after she accomplishes her mission, that she never thinks about him again, because it's unhealthy, quite honestly.
Yeah.
She's got to drop him, like mentally after this. Because he's done nothing but, bring bad vibe, bad juju.
I think bad
Is that what
juju.
you call it?
I think she's on a massive mission.
I get it.
And Maria Davis says, "Oh my God, tattoo on his butt." So when I got that
like,
video,
yeah.
when I got that,
Check out that tattoo.
when I got the video,
Is it a
I'm like,
question mark?
it's some kind of weird. Oh,
Riddle me this.
you know what? She said it was like something for his grandfather or something. So what?
Black Panther.
A Black
It's a
Panther.
Black Panther.
A Black Panther on your cheek.
All right.
I've got one on my cheek. You know that?
For Grandpa.
No, not for Grandpa, but it's
for Grandma?
It's Elmer Fudd.
What?
It's got his gun pointing at my butthole, and
That's-
it says get out of that hole, you silly rabbit.
That's pretty fun. You do not.
I do so.
Do you really?
You've never seen it?
I don't.
It's
What if I
Elmer
looked at your
Fudd.
butt? What the fuck?
It's
You've
Elmer-
never seen the tattoo on my ass? No, I've never seen the tattoo on your ass. What the hell?
All right.
I'm not allowed to get tattoos. My Jewish mother would be very mad.
Is
I'm
that
a good boy.
Is that a big thing with the Jewish religion?
They're not into the marking of the skin.
Well, anyway, we want to wish
Yeah.
Misha Montana and
I would love a
Matt
tattoo,
Riddle.
by the way.
Huh?
I would love a tattoo, by
You
the
should
way.
get one.
I will, when the timing is right.
we want to wish them a very healthy and happy child, right?
As far as the child goes,
Let me ask you
absolutely.
something.
Absolutely.
You're a child, right? And you're getting
I'm
of
still a
age,
child.
and
I
you
don't
find
even
out
have
that
to-
your mother's a porn star. What do you think about that? Do you have any kind of judgment on that?
Well, if it's your mom, you're going to, hopefully, if you have a great relationship with your mom, you're going to unconditionally love her no matter what. No matter what.
Isn't there some kind of weird shit, though, if you, like, go on the internet?
The
and-
weird shit's going to come from your friends who are going to be like, I saw your mom the other night. There was some dude with a Popeye thing or something, like with an Elmer Fudd pointing at the bunghole. It was
Oh,
weird.
boy. All right, well, let's move on. Best
Yeah.
of luck.
Yeah.
Best of luck to the Riddle family.
What Riddle family? He's populating all over the place, and then he doesn't talk to the kids afterwards. That's the Riddle. that's the Riddle family.
Riddle me
the
this.
Riddle family. Biddle it.
Great TV
Shit.
show.
Biddle it. Tit. Biddle it. Are you kidding me?
That's pretty funny.
That's freaking horrible.
All right, here's another issue I have, Farrell.
He's a horrible
Again,
dude.
we're trying to cover
He's
this week
horrible.
of wrestling, but there's so many things bothering me. I really need you to weigh in.
Okay.
So-
We'll weigh in.
Wrestlers,
At 200 pounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wrestlers,
Yeah.
they make their career, right? Monday Night Raw,
Yeah.
pay-per-views,
Sure.
and they're known, wrestlers. And
Yeah.
But the thing happens is, I think every wrestler thinks they're something more.
It's not enough to be a pro
It's
wrestler
not enough.
who's doing well on TV.
So, for example, we'll go over some
like
good
Marty
good and
Jannetty
bad
is a
ones.
bowler. He
Well,
fancies himself a bowler.
Let's talk about Jericho with Fozzy, right?
That's true.
I think,
Yes.
but I think you said it personally. You thought Fozzy sucked
Until he finally got a hit. I was
Right.
happy for him. 'cause
But it
I
was
never
only a
liked
hit
Fozzy.
because of wrestling.
That's right.
So
I agree.
Talk about understand, but there's I think because they're a wrestler in their mind they come to this conclusion that they can do about anything.
Right.
So
Right.
you are, as everybody knows, a wonderful singer.
Thank
we
you,
all
sir.
know this.
I appreciate
okay?
that. Thank you.
You're in a great band with Stereo Hall.
Thank you.
Thunder Rosa, who I'm
Okay.
clearly not a fan of, but
Yeah.
I wanted to let you review the Thunder. Look at Thunder.
Thunder Rose is singing?
Singing.
Headset
And give
for
me
this?
your. Will the headset work there,
Because
Jared?
I have to hear her.
Oh, do we need it? All right, so pop it
throw
on.
on the headset.
I've heard it. I want you to give me your true judgment.
Well, I hope I don't let you down and tell you she's good.
If she's good,
I'm
she's
not
good.
gonna lie.
If she's good, she's good. So, and everybody else out there, tell me if you really think Thunder Rosa
All
is
right
good.
now, Spidey. roll the tape. Let's see what this lassie has.
Roll the tape.
Y órale, arrastradas, que ya llegó la mera mera.
Farrell, thoughts?
That was fucking horrible.
Well, wait a minute. I have.
That was fucking horrible.
Can you put your headset on?
I'll put it on again.
'Cause
But if you make me listen to those same notes.
I have.
What was that? Well, what the hell was that?
I have something. Another person or beast that may meet. I want to know which one you think is better. So
well, let me
put your headset on.
Let me
and tell
see which one
tell-
has a higher range.
Yes,
Hold
please
on.
tell me
Okay.
which one's better.
Okay. All right,
Can you
go
roll
ahead.
our follow-up? Jared?
Okay, hit it.
I want everybody to meet Burger and Fries.
Oh my God. That is one. That cat can sing thrash. Are you serious? That cat has balls.
I want your honest opinion. Who was better, Thunder Rosa or the cat?
The cat's way better. I'm being serious. The cat could sing AC/DC. You could tell. The cat had like strong.
What didn't you like about Thunder Rosa's voice?
Well, first of all, she's very thin. She has a very thin voice. Okay, there's a good. Well, boy, that's hard to explain. Okay, Geddy Lee has a thin voice, but
Right.
it's somehow full from Rush. Excellent, full, but thin tonality. She has thin tonality, and a screaming cat actually sounds way better. That's messed up.
By the way, Maria Davis says Thunder Rosa no talent.
No talent.
Not
None.
only can she
Horrible.
sing, she can't wrestle.
No, she can't wrestle.
She has no mic skills.
No one likes her in the locker room.
No one likes her in the locker
You know,
room.
Thunder Rosa, you might want to apply at Walmart. This is getting rough.
But the cat was better.
The cat was way better. The cat could sing AC/DC.
I would like to see Cat against Rosa. Like,
No, it's no contest.
It's no
man.
contest.
That cat is seriously roided.
Jared, what'd you think? Who was better, the cat or Rosa?
Oh, this is obvious, Jared.
That'll be a good next head-to-head match.
I think that's a great idea.
Thunder Rosa versus the cat.
Versus the cat.
Yes.
Mike Skills, cat. Matt Skills, cat. Back in the baseball card, you know how many chicks the cat gets in the neighborhood? Cat. Okay? What are the other things? What are the other two?
You win.
It's the cat already won. We don't even have to finish the competition. That cat had balls in its voice.
did.
That
It
cat
did.
hey, Satan! I mean, I could hear
All
it.
right, so I'm going to name some wrestlers.
cat should
Tell
sing
me
Highway to
if they
Hell.
were successful outside of wrestling, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
If they were successful outside of wrestling.
Outside of wrestling.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to give you their names.
Go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right, we're going to start with Mr. Backlund, Bob Backlund. Ran for
Success-
Connecticut, I think, governor or something like that.
I think Bob Backlund has done quite well for himself outside.
Outside of wrestling?
Yeah.
Doing
yeah.
what?
But just not getting broke and dying of drugs.
Okay, that doesn't look. We're talking about going into another.
I mean, he's a huge success compared
No.
to some of the people that come in here.
Bob Backlund.
What? Okay.
All right, outside
All right,
wrestling.
no,
All right.
no.
The Rock.
Huge success outside of wrestling.
Chris Jericho.
Success outside of wrestling.
Right? Does Jericho Cruise.
Fozzy
band.
tours all the time.
Agreed.
He could make good money. Yeah,
Can agree there.
Yeah.
Let's go with Kevin Nash.
How do I not call Kevin Nash a success? He's so smart. He knows how to make money.
been in a lot
He
of
knows how to
movies.
save money.
I
Kevin Nash
would
is
say
a
he's been-
success.
Listen, he was in
I
Magic-
still consider Bob a success.
Dude, did you ever see Magic Mike?
No, I can't say I have.
I gotta tell you, well, maybe we'll do that next week. Play Kevin Nash dancing in Magic Mike, because that guy. One thing you can't do is dance.
His knees are shot. They had him dance.
Well, oh my God, dude, it's
That's
painful.
rough.
It's
Okay,
painful.
I can see that.
I
can see that.
Let's talk some more. Let's see. Let me give you another name.
Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, outside of wrestling.
Absolutely.
No, what?
What? Hogan knows best. Made a fortune. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that was off of wrestling, though.
Oh, you're right.
He was terrible.
And
in
I
movies.
smell Dookie doesn't work either.
Even though I love No Holds
That's
Barred.
horrible.
Roddy Piper.
Yes.
They live. Great movie.
Wait, no, come on.
Hell
You
Comes to Frogtown.
Ah, shit.
But do you get credit for the one movie? If you do, then he's a success. I'm going to go with you on that.
Every time you ask the question, I change the answer.
There you go.
You know, so.
Lou
Is-
says
so is Roddy
Nash
a
is
success?
smart, successful actor.
Is Roddy a success or not? I think he was.
But yeah, because I got to tell you, They Live.
They Live
is
is a
one of the great
masterpiece.
movies. So
It's
yeah, I got
fantastic.
to
I
say
would
he
say
did
yes.
okay. I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Think who else? Anyway,
Goldberg.
no,
He
no.
did TV. Sting.
Woody Strode. No.
You didn't like his movies?
Woody Strode was a successful actor. Who the hell's Woody Strode?
Woody Strode?
I
Is
know,
that
Jay
Laurie
Will.
Strode from Halloween's brother? I mean, I'm trying to figure this
Maybe.
one out. Who's Woody Strode?
Lil Patty says They Live was great.
They Live was fantastic.
All right,
What a great
let's
movie.
move on. So, poor Thunder Rosa, we're sorry you got to go.
Oh,
All right.
you were horrible.
Last night, AEW went AR Fox heavy on us, right? They
Yeah,
did.
had you ever heard of him before that?
Only
'Cause
from
I have.
only from AEW.
Okay, I go way back with AR Fox. Has been way back with Combat Zone Wrestling, for God's sakes. He's been around
did
a
you
long
like him?
time. No, didn't do much for me. Tremendous capability. Don't get me wrong.
So
You
I
know,
want you to obviously
whatever.
weigh in on this, but I'll just tell you that AR Fox, they did the thing where Darby Allin, he took in Darby Allin had no money, blah, 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 and they try to tell this great story. So now AR Fox is wrestling Orange Cassidy, who seems to be the guy that wrestles every week. And I got to
Right.
tell you,
Right.
to me, it was one of the worst matches I've seen in my life. It was so orchestrated and so bad, and I got to tell you, I understand wrestling is entertainment, but Orange Cassidy, look, I'd rather have a Papa Shango shake a skull
I
at
so
you
agree.
and make you throw up than a guy break out of your scissor hold by putting his hands in his pocket and shimming.
Stupid.
Right.
Orange Cassidy's gimmick is stupid. Period.
But what?
Well,
is
whatever,
there
if
something
that's what
wrong
you're
with, Is there
into,
something
good for
wrong
you.
with us that we think a Papa Shango is better
First of
than
all,
an Orange
there's a
Cassidy?
lot wrong with me because I liked Papa Shango. He creeped me out. Okay? So I'm probably already in the minority already. But, yeah, I would much rather watch a Papa Shango than the guy with his hands in his pockets. I'm sorry. I still think it's an insult, but that's me.
I agree with you.
I think it's an insult.
I am on the same side of you are, but
Yeah.
so they do the Darby angle, and all of a sudden, what happens? AR Fox turns on Darby.
How much do you think those two weigh combined?
My whole thing.
Combined.
Why does every AEW show have to have a heel turn or
Right.
like a surprise wrestler? It's
Right.
like
Right.
the overkill.
It is.
Now again, everybody's claiming they're breaking records with that whole Wembley Stadium thing. It could be.
Breaking records.
Well,
Okay, if you say so.
They could be. But I got to
Whatever.
tell you, all I thought to myself is
England's
there's gonna
just
be,
excited to have a professional
well,
wrestling
there's going to
match.
be 80,000 very disappointed fans. That's what I was thinking because
Or it'll be filled with 80,000 people who are just going to cheer for everything they see because that's the product that they like. Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
man.
really don't know. But it's not much of a product to me, quite honestly. But
Ames says the other day that he heard the other day that Pockets is in his 40s. Oh, he really? Orange Cassidy's in his 40s? I don't think so, right?
well, Pac is Neville. It's the same.
Pockets.
Oh, pockets.
Unless he
Oh,
meant
okay.
Pac. He might have meant
Pockets.
Pac. I don't know.
Yeah.
The heel of the moment right now, Jungle Jack Perry, getting a lot of
Jungle
heat,
Boy,
and they're
yeah.
setting the angle for ECW. So last night he talks about the FTW title, and he says that it's useless, and who comes out to defend it? 60-year-old Jerry Lynn.
And they get mad at the WWE. This is giving people opportunities. You're doing a program with Jerry Lynn.
First of all, you think
How
that,
can you get mad at the WWE when they're rolling out at 60-year-old Jerry Lynn? Who, by the way, Jerry Lynn in his prime was effing amazing.
right?
Effing amazing. I have nothing but respect for Jerry Lynn.
Oh,
but-
I got some bad news for you.
What?
Phil says out there,
What? What, Phil?
oh, you're going to be disappointed.
Phil?
I
What?
do enjoy Orange Cassidy. I
Phil's
bravely
allowed
say.
to. He's allowed to enjoy him. So what? It's America. That's his choice.
You know, this. certain
Maybe he
people-
finds
that
Orange
certain
Cassidy
people I
funny.
want to
I
give
don't
that
know.
luxury to, like
I'm not
you're
giving
saying.
it to Orange. I understand.
But what I'm saying is, I don't want to give Phil that luxury to like Orange Cassidy.
Wow, you're rough.
I really don't.
Well, Phil, I tell you what. He's not giving you the luxury, so
I
you're going to
can't.
have to debate
I can't.
this.
I'm sorry.
That's terrible, Mike. I'm not giving him the luxury.
Unless says pockets like pockets in your pants.
Yeah, pockets. Yeah, I got
So
that. I did
is,
get that.
is
by the way.
AEW doing a discredit by now trying to push an ECW angle? Do you feel like they're just like taking
That's all
more
they, look,
luster from
that's-
AEW?
That's all they do is grab and borrow anyway. Isn't that what this company does? They're constantly bringing back old guys from the past. they'll bring someone back and they'll keep them for 2 weeks and then you don't see them again. It's just they're all about the instant pizzazz, but where's the substance?
R.J. Hudson says, Phil, I don't, but you're allowed to like whatever you
Of course
want.
you
And
are,
Phil
Phil.
says he's sorry to us
He's
for
sorry.
like Orange Cassidy. See, I would like to see Orange
Thank
Cassidy
you, Phil,
wrestle.
but that's not necessary. But thank you.
I would like to see Orange Cassidy wrestle. Who's the really big guy that's in the WWE now? The guy that was in NXT, then got let go and came back.
The big
Someone
guy.
help me. He wrestles every week. The big, huge, massive guy. But anyway.
Bronson Reed?
Yeah, thank you. Bronson
Okay.
Reed. I would like to see Orange Cassidy against Bronson Reed, and really Bronson Reed just crush
Just
him.
grabs when
Just
he puts
like-
his hands in his pockets. He grabs him
gra-
by the throat,
Just crushes
picks him up,
Yes.
and just slams him on his
Oh,
head.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you know damn well if Orange Cassidy came to the WWE, the first thing Vince would do is have Lesnar just destroy him.
Oh, all of a sudden it wouldn't be so funny. Like Orange Cassidy starts kicking Lesnar like that.
Yeah, could you imagine?
And Lesnar just
ha
rips his
ha!
friggin'
That's so
arms
funny.
off.
Huh? And Lesnar just
Oh
break-
my
like it.
God!
You know what? They put the X on the screen and you hear a snapping sound.
Oh my God!
That would be about right.
By the way, Phil says thanks RJ and thanks Farrah. Well,
Oh, you're welcome.
I like you, Phil. I like you a
Phil's-
lot. In
Phil's
fact,
great.
I could have said I love you, but you know what? The problem I have is
Is Orange
now
Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy. It
Yeah,
doesn't make any
it's
sense to me.
Little chink in the armor there,
That
Phil.
you did.
I don't know, bro.
You
I
did
don't
that.
know.
Whatever.
He's rough though. It's okay.
All right.
It's okay, Phil.
The rumors now, it's obviously SummerSlam rumors, but the hot
SummerSlam
rumor is
rumors.
that Jey Uso is going to win the Universal title from our boy, Roman Reigns.
That better not happen. Me no like.
Any possibility of that
I'll
happening?
tell you why there is a possibility, and it makes me sick, but it's probably... Look, if Roman's going to do the favor for anybody, wouldn't it be Jay?
Yeah,
So that's got me concerned.
that's a really good point, Jim.
Yeah, that's got me concerned because I'm still stuck on, I'm still stuck on it. It should be Cody.
Here's the thing. Here's the other thing, and I know I'm rolling back to it again. Writers are on strike. Rock's not doing anything. Perfect
here we
opportunity
go.
for The Rock to help
All right,
Jay.
all right. You got to promise me one thing.
Go
Now,
ahead.
when we're watching SummerSlam together,
Oh,
you're
by the
not
way,
gonna...
are you coming over for SummerSlam?
I would love to.
We need to. Good.
I,
So-
I don't want you, though, during every match. Okay, this is what's going to happen. The Rock's coming out, and you did this at WrestleMania. Ruined WrestleMania. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes now. I know exactly what's going to happen. You did this for 3 hours. I looked at Bart. I'm like, do you believe this? Bart was just like, he's not coming, is he? I'm like, I don't think he's coming. But, you know, it may happen.
It may happen. And then you have Rock against Roman, no title. And Cody gets his match.
I
against
agree.
one
Yeah,
of the
Rock and
Usos.
Roman do have to have that matchup, but get the title off him so this way, because the Rock doesn't need to win that belt again.
Wow.
Yeah.
If main event Jey Uso
Interesting.
wins that belt.
What
I'm
would you
not
do
gonna-
if I spent all of SummerSlam going, okay, here it comes. This is it. The Rock is going to come out right
Listen,
now.
I have to endorse some stuff during your WrestleMania too. Like
What did I do?
when Cody came out and that friggin' theme song was on, you're like, oh. You were like reading the words out. You're like,
was
there is. Oh, that's what you
reading
said.
the- I don't
I
even-
told you there's more than one family, Monte. I told you.
Right. Wrestling has more than one royal
Oh,
family.
there's one more than
That's
one
me
family.
quoting the word. I don't even like the song. It's
a pretty good song.
I'm not big on his song. I'm really not.
All right,
I
dude,
mean, it's okay.
Here's the best part. Look, Raw has been really good. SmackDown's been really good.
Yes.
I've really been enjoying wrestling. But I gotta
Yes.
tell you, we're gonna play a clip. Rhea Ripley rocks, dude.
How
And
great
I gotta
is
give
Rhea
Liv
Ripley?
Morgan credit. What a beatdown!
Took a beating like a champ. Oh! 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 Oh no! Oh! Oh my God! Stop, Rhea! You kill! Oh no! Oh my God!
Oh man!
Oh! She's ruthless. Oh, what was that? Was that a DX crotch chop?
Yeah, it was a DX cross chop.
You know, Rhea Ripley's fantastic. Can we get her on the show? Or no, Vince would get mad.
Dude, I gotta tell you,
I
Rhea
love her.
Ripley
She's so great.
is so frigging
She is
awesome.
so
And I
great.
gotta tell you, I'm a huge Liv Morgan fan too. She could take a beating, man.
You know what? Liv is doing, she's paid her dues, man. She's doing all right at the end of the day. I was pretty critical on her, but I think that she's come around.
Listen, WWE women's wrestling.
Gotta be patient
is
sometimes
high
with
level.
these
You know
things.
what?
Gotta be
I
patient.
think with all of it, right? You got
Yeah.
look, Judgment Day.
By the
Roman Reigns.
By the way, how long and how mature have these storylines been, by the way, the ones you just mentioned? pretty long, pretty mature, pretty patient. The total opposite of what we said about AEW. Every week there's got to be a surprise bang. There's got to be a run-in. There's got to be this. There's got to be that. That crap does not compare to what's been going on with the writing for the Bloodline, or even now with Judgment Day, or Cody's,
By the
chase
way,
for the
ESO
title.
says Cody and Seth are not there yet.
Not
Ahmed
where.
says,
Seth Rollins is not where yet. Because
So
Cody,
just
you want
not
to say
there.
Cody, I understand, maybe, till he wins the world title or whatever, I get that. Don't tell me Seth is not there yet.
Davio's saying
Seth
there's
has been
going to
there
be no
for
Rock.
a long
and
time.
He's saying there's going to be no Rock, but Solo is going to turn on Roman and cost Roman the title.
I feel like Solo is definitely going to be champion at some point.
Dude, you can't take the belt off of Roman. Okay, I'm only being facetious here. Roman's not losing the belt.
I don't want him to.
I
don't even want him
he's
to.
Gold. He's gold.
I love Roman
As
Reigns.
much as Jay's great, if you take
Jay's not wrong. I told you last week, additive to the preservative.
Very
and you were
good.
like, oh, that's kind of rough, Jimmy. And
but
I was
but
like,
but
that's the truth. The preservative is Roman Reigns in the bloodline. Always has been. He's the guy.
Ames says you guys need to watch the 215 min clip of Darby and Pockets wrestling a skateboard at AEW House Rules. I can imagine that could be a lot of fun. I want my wrestling to have some reality to it.
Please give me a little. Oh, wait a minute. How's this feel, Mike? Hold on. How's this feel? How'd that feel?
That hurt.
I just gave you an Orange Cassidy kick. Why are you not on the floor?
Wait
in
a minute.
pain?
RJ Hudson said, I agree on Cody, and the Brock thing with Cody is making Cody stale. I got to tell you,
Cody's not
guys,
stale.
I'm sorry.
Cody's not
Cody
stale
is
at all.
so over
Cody is
right
doing
now.
fine. He's doing fine.
He's crazy over.
Everybody has an issue with him not winning at WrestleMania, and I do too a little bit, but I get it. I completely get it. And look, by the time it finally does happen, boy, is that going to be some moment. And it'll happen. It's just not happening when we want it. You can't always just demand,
my fear
Obviously.
is if Roman loses the belt to Cody at WrestleMania,
Yeah.
it'll be hot for a minute, and all of a sudden it will just... Wrestling right now might be in the hottest time it is.
It depends. I don't know, what kind of... We don't know. You're right about this. We don't know what kind of staying power Cody would have once he gets to his destination.
Right, exactly.
That's a fair
Right.
fair fear to have. I guess we won't know until we find out.
As a fan, I'm going to just play this out to you.
Yeah.
Cody finally gets his moment. WrestleMania, he defeats the great Roman Reigns.
Right.
Brutal 38-minute brawl, both
Right.
bleeding,
Great match,
incredible,
right. Tremendous.
Tears, family comes in, and guess what?
Yeah.
Money in the Bank cash in.
LA Knight?
No, who's got the Money in the Bank
Ah,
right now?
damn it, Damian Priest.
That's right. Damian cashes in and takes the title.
I just want LA Knight
As a
to be
fan, do
champion.
you flip out?
I would probably vomit. I probably would. I'd probably be like, really? This is what you did? Boo. I would.
No, I agree.
I would.
Like, you can't have a
I
cash
would.
in at that
Or
moment.
how? Okay, fine if he cashes in, but then immediately LA Knight comes out and challenges him and wins.
Dude,
Yeah.
LA Knight.
Wait. Let me talk to you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Give me a break. LA Knight is so damn great. Give him every belt. That's how I feel about that.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's what
every
we're
belt.
going with.
Give him the women's title, too. LA Knight.
All right, so next week, we're going to cover SummerSlam.
Okay.
We're going to do our predictions.
When the
which we
hell
had to-
is SummerSlam?
Next Saturday.
It's already here?
Not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Oh, okay. You scared me for a second.
Here's what
Okay.
bothers me about SummerSlam. There's
Yeah.
a couple of things right? WrestleMania, always, when that comes around, I feel like summer's
it's
finally
killer.
here.
Right.
But summer's here for us in New York, right?
Right.
It's like summer's
Well,
arrived.
spring is here,
But, but you
really.
feel like the weather's changed, right? It's
The
SummerSlam.
weather's changed. Summer's on its way.
SummerSlam, it's like, oh my God, summer's almost over.
It is almost over.
And now they're doing football commercials like September 9th. I'm like, oh my God, it's all. I feel like the season just ended.
Let me tell you something. Because of Byron Rodgers being in
can't-
New York,
Dude,
I have had
slow
football
your
on my
roll.
mind.
Slow your
But I've had
roll.
football on my mind since the season ended.
I
because-
understand.
Because of Aaron.
I get
it's
it.
that simple. That's the Hard Knocks.
Time is flying, dude.
You know that was forced down their throat. You know that, right?
What's that?
Hard Knocks.
Are they doing Hard Knocks?
They
The
were.
Jets?
They had. Aaron Rodgers talked about it, and it was great. He was like, "They forced it down our throat, but we got to deal with it."
I haven't seen it on
The
HBO.
Jets didn't
so-
want it. Well, they're doing it now. They're gonna. You'll see it.
By the way, I mentioned before, if you guys can catch it, go to Max or HBO, the De La Hoya documentary,
Oscar
two-parter.
De La Hoya.
Oscar Oscar, you find out, is just a regular normal
you a
human being
fan
with all his
of Oscar?
problems.
'Cause
I
I
was.
was. I didn't have a-
The one
I liked
problem
him.
I always had with Oscar, again, just like with wrestling.
Okay.
He didn't have a lot of muscles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Oscar was a good, really good
but
fighter.
even though he was a
didn't keep his
lightweight-
gloves. Imagine if he kept his gloves in his pants. He comes,
my-
he comes
could you
into the ring,
imagine?
ding, ding, and he puts his hand, boof. That would be great. I would go. How long would that bit last? What, 10 seconds?
I just can't believe that people. Look,
I know.
Phil, again,
I
respectfully,
know.
I
I
don't
know.
get it.
I
at
don't get it either.
all.
It's really just strictly there for comedy, I believe.
No, but they got a belt around the guy, and he defends it every week.
Right. Well, R-Truth was a 58-time 24/7 champion.
But it was a shtick.
Exactly. And at least R-Truth took his hands out of his pockets.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
With that, been this week of wrestling. Catch us in literally, 8 minutes or 7 minutes. We're
Right.
back with the
Right
main
after Pharaoh's
show.
cigarette.
We're going over the greatest tag teams in the history of pro wrestling.
Sounds good.
I wrote a list in no particular order. As
Good.
usual, check in, say no, yes, and then
Okay.
tell me your feelings on it.
Sounds good.
I will tell you, you may not be happy with some of the list.
Why?
Because there's some...
Did you put teams on purpose that will piss me
No,
off?
but I tried to rank them as...
Oh, you put them in your order of what you think.
And I probably missed a few, too, by the way.
Did
just so
you?
know.
Okay.
But we'll
No
take a
one's
shot.
perfect.
We'll see you guys, right? In
Yeah.
literally 6 minutes while Pharaoh goes smokes a cigarette.
Yeah, that's right. You've been watching This Week in Wrestling. And in a few minutes, let us talk to you. Later.